What's going on? Two ugly mugs, two hearts of love, two muddled minds, two coffee cups. Mugs.
Welcome,
4.
everyone. Whoa, some screen jump in there. Week 4, fourth installment, Ugly Mugs. We're going to get down to business. We're giving you folks what you want.
Going fast.
We're going
quick.
fast.
So
pay attention. So Dominic, scoreboard no more.
Go. No more. You know what just came to mind as I was playing the song is Ben's on a book tour. I think it's called What Happened, about Hillary. Ben's kind of painting himself as Hillary. And I say score. It didn't get a lot of press, though, so he's got to do better on his promotional tour. But I'm pretty sure I have that right. The book is about how he lost the Blood Bowl last year. Should he move on, Joe?
I say score 2. I think I should have done this twice. I think it's good therapy.
Oh, yeah, you missed out.
After you lose, because you have to understand why you screwed up in the most important game of your life.
And it's working.
You
He's
got 3-0 thoughts. Yeah, it's obviously. I think I was 0-3 after my first Blood Bowl loss.
Brand new news. Matt is standing for the national anthem. I say Boar. Wouldn't we all stand? I think we're all standing. A lot of people aren't watching this show in protest, but for the national anthem, I think we stand.
Yeah, here's a question. Would you stand for our opening to Ugly Mugs?
Put a
that would
poll
be our
on
question
that
to the
one.
league. Yeah. There we go.
I sit for it, and I'm singing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Let's see.
We could kneel next time.
I'd say the third thing that comes to mind is Grant going after you with that huge Monday night. And, I mean, he scored in the game. I'm guessing you're giving this a no more.
I'm giving this a bore. I always screw up on Monday night. Or where teams come through, I should say, on Monday night. I'm not surprised at all by this, especially after Russell Wilson scored like nearly 50 points. You just kind of knew that the comeback was inevitable.
I'm playing him this week. But Grant's not our this is a new segment, our most fascinating team. We know Ben's the best team, so that's a bore. So we're not even going to discuss that. I want to look in each week at the most fascinating team.
We're going with team of the week.
Most fascinating team. No, well, yeah. But in my song, it's you're the most fascinating team, baby. Want to know more about you. I want to make up fake news about you. Because the fascinating teams often don't talk as much as we'd want. So we're just going to make up what's happening with them. And this week's most interesting team, the Commissioners. In Final Flush, I'm fascinated by the Commissioners. They've got all these roster decisions, and it doesn't qualify as a blockbuster trade, but it's a big trade at least, maybe the biggest one of the week, between the Commissioners and the Pounders. And we have our only a guest, but he won't stay that long, so just bear with our guest, a commissioner expert extraordinaire. We've got the coach, John Gruden, who knows about the Commissioners. He knows about their roster moves, and he's going to shed some light because Tom's not, well, he's a medium vocal. John, are you there? Coach, I see you there, Coach.
Hey, man, Coach, what's going on, man?
I want to hear about the Commissioners. They're our team of the week.
Man, I tell you, man, I missed the real Commissioners, man. Like Tom and Anthony, man. I don't know about this Joe, man. He's a joke. I don't like him one bit, man.
Well, what happened with your commissioners last week? Because last week they had a bunch of
Commissioners,
bench
man, they were
warmers.
my Gruden grinders, man. They were grinding away, man. 95 points. It's nothing.
Yeah, they
to stop.
grinded to 95 points. That wasn't the greatest. What
You're
did you
gonna
think of
be
their trade?
commissioner. I got to stop you right there, man. You're going to be commissioner soon, aren't you?
Well, that's undecided. It would seem that it's possible.
Well, guess
Are you
what,
all right
man?
with that?
You ready to go to commissioner camp, man?
No, I'm not ready to go to commission. I want to talk about Tom's trade. Tariq Cohen
That's too
going
bad,
to the
man.
Pounders. You got Matt
camp.
Ryan.
You're in John Gruden's commissioner camp, man. We're
You're
ready
not
to
that-
go, man.
You're not very tough in your camps. Everyone you love everybody.
Let's say your mom didn't make you any shrimp scampi, man. You gonna trade with her
It's called
anymore?
pesto. Yeah, I'll trade with her. That's owner camp. I'm already an owner.
I like that, man. I like your honesty, man. That's good, man. I tell you what, man, I wouldn't trade with my mom anymore. I tell you that.
Coach Gruden, the commissioners next week. I got to keep you on topic. This is what happens to our show.
I tell you what, man, I miss Tom as commissioner, man. He was great, man. He put his heart into this league, man. Like he even quit, man. He started crying like a baby and quit. That's how much heart he put into this. And
I feel
Anthony,
like you're
man,
being ironic. The commissioners versus the House of Pain. Need to get your word on this one. Do they have a chance with Matt Ryan?
I like the commissioners, man. The commissioners got heart, man. I like
All right,
the commissioners. Gruden. I like the angry ants, man.
Joe,
good.
Cut this guy off. You're out. We're going to
I like it, man.
We're going to our guest of the week, real guest, and we're going to talk about the angry ants.
Who are you talking to there?
I was talking to John Gruden, and
you always have these interviews when I'm not around. What's going on?
Well, you can be around for Anthony and the Angry Ants.
All right.
He's our real guest of this show.
All right.
Is he in?
Are you there, Anthony? Anthony.
Am I here with you guys?
Yeah, you're
yes,
here.
Yes, you are.
I'm still eating a little bit of chocolate and beans from last week.
Oh, man.
I like that, man. That's a great joke right there, man. That's great. See, I'm telling you, man, this guy needs to be commissioner again.
Anthony, you would know this. Were you the top scoring team last week? Do you have the highest score of all?
He was a Gruden grinder, man.
Yeah, that's
right,
fair
man.
to say. You were the highest scoring team last week, easily.
Last week I was the third highest scoring team of the season so far.
All right, is Gruden out of here?
Let's take a look. Yeah,
Can I
Gruden's
come
gone
back now. Okay.
We could bring in Leno and Tyson, but we're not. That's what.
Yeah, always be prepared for that. We should warn our guests beforehand about that.
Joe, you made here's some kind of scoreboard no more. If you're looking at the Smack Talk chat on there, Tommy is not happy that Angry Ants Slam Jocks is game of the week. I like that pick. I think it is an interesting game.
I like it. Like, what do you think, Anthony? You like that pick?
No, not for game of the week. I think you got to go with. I actually put a poll on Anthony's Augury. Posted it a little while ago. There's 3 matchups.
Oh well, I don't read that.
3 matchups that are candidates for game of the week. You got Rebels, Tokyo. Those teams score mad points. It's crazy looking at the history of how many points that those teams score when they face each other. Pretty unbelievable stuff. You got Magas and Lulu Birds. Beth's pretty much dominated the series, but there was a year 1 matchup round 1 of the playoffs. Beth lost by 0.5 points. She was the closest person to take an out that year in the playoffs. And then you got Commissioners versus the House of Pain, which is, it's like the Huggies Bowl or something like that, right? And they've played each other 7 times. Tom's got a slight edge in that one, 4-3. 4-3. So, one of those 3 games I think is going to be our game of the week.
What about the 2 Blood Bowl champ? What about the 2 Blood Bowl champs, TGOB and Heliopolis, going at it?
Well,
You didn't
guys,
mention
at
those.
this rate, this is going to be the shortest show of all time. Maybe we should abandon the format. I wanted to talk about the ants.
No, let's talk about Heliopolis and TGOB
Yeah.
because it's
All
pretty. Joe and John are 4-1, I think, in that matchup. But there's been 3 games.
Oh, Packer defender is down. Sorry.
So it's a pretty good slate of matchups. I'll give my due to the league office with the schedule. I think they got some good matchups on.
Of course.
When you delve
Great schedule. Dominic didn't even help either. It was all me. So
when you delve into
Yeah,
these games,
I'm happy for that to be said because everyone says the schedule. Everyone's usually complaining about the schedule, so I didn't take any part in that. But I guess Anthony likes it, so damn it.
the Ants could be in trouble. We might
can't win.
of Machaca
No.
and Bean. We might be a little slow.
Joe, can you keep – oh, no, Anthony's got the TV on too. Okay, good. Can you, change the contrast so I can see because my computer's dying? All right, I'm going to have to take a quick break. I'll be very careful. Anthony, your
Awesome.
trade – Joe, actually, I want Joe
Unacceptable.
– I think Anthony got a huge value with that trade. That was the second of 3 trades this week.
Hey, we're
Trade Brothers.
with Ben. What was that all about? He's doing some book tour thing.
Well, yeah, with our podcast
Yeah.
is good because we catch all the little random things that no one cares about. Ben's going on a book tour about how he lost the Blood Bowl called What Happened. He wrote a book about it.
I think it's called What in the World Happened.
Yeah.
That's good. I might do that about my season, 2015. It was a lot of heartbreak. Last year I was still recovering from that loss to Joe.
I'm
made,
wondering, since you're so good with stats, am I the only team to make the playoffs after losing a Blood Bowl?
I don't know. I haven't looked at that. Let's see.
I'm the only team to release a Chicago compilation hit karaoke album. That was my
After you won a Blood Bowl?
yeah.
I got to tell you guys, machaca and beans, if you're going to eat machaca and beans, make sure you get it without David Johnson. Say no DJ. If you're ever ordering machaca and beans, say no DJ. Hold the DJ. Very appetizing dish. Machaca and
That's
beans.
not nice.
I'll ask my mom tonight.
That's the closest projection. Machaca and Beans, Puget Pounders, in 1 point right now. Here's a live look-in on the Ugly Mugs. Tariq Cohen gets the start after the trade, and he is putting up a negative 0.1.
Negative 0.1. Aye,
Might be
aye.
beans with very little Ty Montgomery tonight. Is
A lot
Ty
of
coming back?
questionables.
I think
What do you
I
guys
have
think of
only
Matt?
0.
1 week, Matt's an absentee owner with no kicker and all kinds of problems. The next week, Sammy Watkins makes him look like a genius. Like we've seen this before from his team. What's going to happen with Matt this year?
Same thing as always, losing the conference championship.
I don't know if he'll go that far. He's in the better. Here's another. I think Joe, we gotta give it to the American Couch Conference. Or no, I think they're the recliner. I think they're the better division. That's why I don't know if Matt makes it this year.
I don't think the Pounders are going to make it, guys. Matt Stafford.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I've had Matt Stafford at the helm. Had Matt Ryan at the helm. I know both quarterbacks very well. Matt Stafford is not a championship quarterback. He's not a playoff quarterback.
He's a conference championship quarterback.
Nah, Matt Ryan is. But I don't think.
Oh, I just got points for something. What just happened?
That's your defense just got an interception. I'm not even watching the team.
Oh!
I know more about-
Look, I think my exposure is better. Here you go, people.
Let me see this thing.
There it is.
Yeah, baby. Who's that guy? I might just keep these Packers defense.
Quinn Dix.
I had to get the Packers defense, Anthony, and then you took Marvin Jones. I was trying to drop him and just get him back because Joe wouldn't let me collude with the league office to
That's
push
right.
my trade through.
Integrity intact.
I wanted
Anthony,
to get
how
that
do you
trade
know?
through, and then I lost Marvin Jones for it.
We're happy to have Marvin Jones.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's my guy. It was a tech. You got him on a
Oh,
technicality.
no. I'm going to lose this game.
What just happened?
Jordy Nelson just got a huge play.
Let what's his face run in there?
To upgrade the wide receivers for the Ants. Dominic, you wanted to talk about the
5,
angry
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
You're being cut out, Joe. This is not entertaining. I guess it is. It's
55,
football.
60.
You're
60
cutting
yard
Anthony out. I
reception.
can't hear him. Yeah, that's not so great. Yeah, Anthony, what are you saying?
60-yard reception.
I was just talking about the Ants that we really upgraded our wide receiving core.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
did.
me. He cut
kinda
himself out.
It was kind of nefarious.
Terrell Pryor, Marvin Jones, big pickups for the Ants. I wonder how much Jamal Williams.
Anthony,
yeah,
I
he
think
is
it's
cutting
when,
out.
I think it's when you turn your head, you cut out.
Yeah, don't turn your head. Don't.
You can
no,
watch the game
no,
on my
no,
screen.
No,
I can't hear
turn
you.
Back, turn back.
Stop.
What? You didn't hear any of that?
Nope. No
No.
word.
I was
Yeah.
saying nice things about TGOB. Too bad.
Oh, well. I believe I'll take your word for it. So
Hey, what did you guys think
There
of
you go.
my trade? You guys like my trade?
I think you made a bad choice, to be honest with you. Tyrod Taylor is not going to do very well.
Tyrod. Joe must like it.
my coach is outscoring my tight end. This is nonsense.
All right, guys, we're talking too much about ourselves. That's another. Well, no, that wasn't a fault of the show. I don't think anyone can fault us for that. Maybe we should talk more about ourselves. Tokyo Toilet, super fun team, Cowtown Rebels. We haven't mentioned that game.
I mentioned that game. I mentioned that it's a potential game of the week.
Oh, yeah, but we need to do in-depth
Are you not paying attention? I gave
coverage.
some.
Your head was
Let me-
turned.
Yeah, you must have cut out.
Yeah, you turned around. And
Oh,
You
guys
turned
didn't hear
around.
You didn't get my break.
Turned around.
show my screen share here, Joe. We can get a look at the players.
Aaron
in this one.
Rodgers.
Jared Cook's getting the start. Good job, Jared.
Hey, Dom, let's pull up, go to the league message board and pull up the augury and read the stats on this game. It's pretty incredible.
Well, we gave you a plug, Anthony. I don't know.
You see what he's trying to do
taking
here?
over.
He's
Well,
trying to take over our show.
But we have to let him be himself, Joe. Otherwise, you just.
I warned
All right,
you,
let's see here.
Dominic.
The Animals are 3-2
Anthony
against
on.
garbage. 3-3 with the lone postseason matchup going into Tokyo.
I
It
guess
just,
we should just talk about Poop Chakasan while we're at it.
is there going to be an independent counsel on that yet?
I was the independent counsel.
Hey, I forgot to ask you guys. Am I supposed to get in my car and drive around or something? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, you're supposed to like
Joe
get in your car at night and like peep on people like Tommy was. You don't have Tommy's weird smirk though. You don't have his creepy.
Hey, you know what?
Eyebrows.
Actually, people.
Time out. I got a little Martavius Bryant in my teeth.
Oh,
We don't like that kind of talk on this show. This is a family program.
this is
Well, I was going to say, this show, our only guest ever, scored 190 whatever points at week after. He was in Austin in that car. So we'll see what Anthony does. This could be good luck.
You think it's good luck?
I mean,
I think
that
it
would
could
mean
be.
he'd score 190 in 2 weeks in a row.
Again, yeah, it's possible.
I'm down.
I think Anthony has the best team in the league, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, you didn't get the Rebels and
He
Cowtown
sucks
stuff.
up
You
to
brought
all
that
of
up,
them,
and there was some
by the
good.
way.
Wait,
Cut
what?
out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Casey and Tommy, they scored tons of points when they played.
Well, it's kind of looking that way right now.
Like the
Cowtown and Randall Cobb. Aaron Rodgers, Randall Cobb are looking good.
Yeah, these teams score a lot of points. I'd say they both score more than 160. That's my prediction for the week.
I think, I guess I'll pick Tokyo to win. Joe, who do you think's going to win?
I'm going with Cowtown.
That's why I picked Tokyo, because I
Me too.
figured.
Going with the
Here's
Rebs.
who I thought were the two most interesting teams. Graceland and the Magas, both 2-1, with some kind of interesting squads.
I'm going with Lulu's.
Oh man, in my final flush, I'll plug my thing. I said specifically that Ann wouldn't get cute with her team because she was ahead with Gurley's points, and then she got crazy and was putting in all sorts of random people and then lost. So that's a reason to read Final Flush, folks.
Borrow my comments that I think Rivers is absolutely the play on this one. I mean, Eli Manning put up a good week against the Eagles. Phil can do the same thing. Got to go with Rivers in that one.
Yeah, I just don't like seeing Jared Goff's name on the top of the roster. But he had a pretty good game. Carson looked good against the Dallas. Joe, who do you play here?
Yeah, I know Carson did good against Dallas.
Oh yeah, that's true. That wasn't a backhanded compliment. Zinga, bazang, ba-dum-bum.
I got one for you guys.
I said I'm taking the Lulus.
What's going to be the worst game of the week?
Hopefully my game, because if my game's the worst game of the week, I'm going to win this sucker. That's how I play it. I need the score to be
Dominic's Dominic's the one team where if he does bad, he actually has more hope.
Yeah, if I score 140, I'm toast. I got to keep it about 117.
Yeah, you got to cool down there, Dominic. You have 20 points.
That's
already.
true. I'm going too good. Things are going too well.
Get in the head. Calm down before you hurt yourself.
If you check out the augury, you'll see some interesting facts about the animals versus poops.
Okay. All right.
Very low scoring affairs in that one.
This guy's got a show called The Augury.
Hey,
did you, Matt? I thought it was the absurdities.
Oh yeah, Matt's going after you now. Yeah, thank God Julio's gone.
I say score.
Now I say bore. He's got to come up with new material. Oh yeah, it was bad hand all the time before.
Bad hand.
That's like an annoying little gnat. You just kind of wave him away.
He's kind of like Gallagher. He comes out with his watermelon and does that one trick every week.
Okay, you guys want to get to the award trackers?
Yeah, might as well. We don't want to have the show go to 30 minutes.
Yeah,
we should have a clock or something.
God forbid we spend any time on the show.
I think Anthony's helped us save it.
I'm drinking. This is my Danimalade. I'm drinking the Danimalade.
Oh.
Wait, you're not playing the Danimals. That's me. Actually, that's good. Send me some of that Danimalade.
I the Danimals. I picked them 2 weeks in a row and they lost, and then I picked against them last week. They looked really good, and I'm going for the Danimals.
For what?
Rudy. They should get the Swan. Give them the Swan.
I thought when you ate someone in food form, that was a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, he was technically drinking them.
Good thing. You got to drink.
Drinking is a good thing, but if you're consuming it, it's bad.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are both turning your heads away, and I can't hear anything. It's just me. Well, it's just me. Award tracker.
Award tracker. So Swan goes to the Danimals, apparently.
Can't beat a Swan. I forgot.
They made the playoffs. They made the playoffs last year, so.
Oh, yeah. Do you have to make the playoffs? Well, I guess he would have to win the Blood Bowl.
Yeah, or at least go to the next round.
That fake award that Dominic did last year, the Zombie Award. Or is that a
Zombie, yeah, he could be early zombie.
He is he's the zombie.
Zombie you, Joe. Zombie Joe.
Damn those zombies.
I mean,
damn them.
Joe, have you ever played a team that had that many bench blunders and then you still lost?
No. I can't say I have.
He zombied you big time.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I should just write a book about that one game called What Happened. That was terrible. I blame it on Ebron. That bum.
I actually think that the Ants should get the Swan Award. Because we didn't make the playoffs last year, and we're probably going to win our conference this year. So I'd say the Ants for the Swan.
I'd have you second for the Swan, and I'd also have you behind the Magas, and I'd also have you second for the Moo and making a good run. Obviously, Ben's undefeated, but Anthony's making moves. So, you know, ownership is sort of Ben's. I mean, Ben doesn't need to make any moves, but I think Anthony's trying to. He's got that 2 spot.
First ever draft pick trade, 2 of them.
I want to go for the card. I just need to make a bunch more trades. Get in there.
How about the most interesting award, the used car salesman? Who has that so far?
Anthony's got that one.
Yes, all the way.
Everyone else who's like made a trade at all is probably in the 1B area, because a lot of other people have made like 1 trade. What other awards we got? Oscar, I'd say just all of us. Usual suspects. Who's getting in there? Is there any new fresh blood?
I think we need to break out the Oscar now. I think it should be called the Julio. You should be eligible. Won it like 4 years in a row.
Well, yeah.
I think it's time to bring the Oscar, the Julio, and give it to other people. And I would nominate Joe. Yeah,
Hey, oh.
Wait, was Joe? Who was Joe last week? Tyson or was he? No. Gruden was all right. Too many mans, but Gruden says man a lot.
I was Tyson. Joe was Leno.
I was Leno and Belichick.
Yeah.
You just gotta do your Trump. I'll just ride that thing till you know.
Yeah, I should just stick with Trump until I win. It'll all be for the award, not for.
Can I get a Grammy? Can we invent a Grammy for the Muggs theme song?
These late night comedy guys, Colbert and stuff, can increase their ratings. You got to just ride that Trump impersonation.
That's true. I'd have thought like, okay, we do a lot of the Trump thing, but it's a good point. They do it enough.
More years of that Trump thing. That'll lock you up, the Oscar or the Julio, whatever it is.
What other award are we missing here? Moo, Oscar,
Lemonade Tycoon.
Waiver wire. Oh yeah, Lemonade Tycoon.
Lemonade Tycoon. I would say the early favorite for that has to be M&T.
So far.
Yeah,
Chalk
and Beans.
But they gotta do, they gotta do well enough to get it.
Yeah, made it. Yes.
We need, and the other is the waiver. The waivers.
Anthony might have it with Marvin Jones. Ridiculousness. Who got? I can't think of any like huge waiver wire addition. Really,
not yet.
To be honest, no.
Chris Carson.
Hey, there's my guy Zach Miller.
Chris Carson.
Zach Miller. I picked him up on waivers. That's a sign from the gods, right there. Bargain shopper, TGOB. Don't say I didn't tell you.
Yeah, Chris Carson's a good one.
And also, you got Matt Breida. He's going to be great by the end of the year.
Now you're ruining your case now because you're just going to list everyone. Don't bury the lead. It's Chris Carson. You're going to list Trent Taylor and all these guys. I might get Trent Taylor, actually, if he's available next week.
You got to give credit that a trade. So
there he goes again. No, get him. Fumble.
Go.
Is he playing? Joe, is he starting for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. TGOB, man. They get the job done.
You got Tariq Cohen was a waiver wire pickup who was then traded for Matt Ryan. You gotta
I'm on the move.
All right, well, we covered everything we needed to. I guess we could just keep BSing around if we want.
Well, let's stay on for an after show, but we'll play ourselves out here, and then we can chat. Anthony, you want to sing with us? You know it by now.
Yeah.
Two ugly mugs. Two ugly mugs. Two hearts of love. Two muddled minds. Two coffee cups. Bye.
Bye.
This is where you have to go off live, but keep us on. This is your challenge.
Okay, I promise this time. I promise. All right, ready?
Live.
No, we're not. It's off now.
not falling
It's
for
off.
it. Oh.
Wave bye. Wave goodbye. Wave
Grammy.
goodbye. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we're off now.
Joe, don't sabotage this episode.
It still says live on my screen.
Ah, you party poopers. All right.